The flags you made.
Exactly. I know exactly what you're talking.
Okay, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the March 3rd, 2009 Board of Selectmen Sewer Commissioners meeting. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Chairman, all 5 selectmen are present. Mr. Sanjanet is delayed.
Okay. First on the agenda tonight, citizens' participation. Was there anyone that wanted to address the board tonight? See Mr. Slavin.
Alan Slavin, 36 Oak Street. Before the snowstorm, which has covered everything, I noticed that driving around, we seem to have a higher concentration of litter all over the town. When I walk my dogs, which everybody sees us, and a couple of my neighbors, we tend to bring a plastic bag and clean up as we go. I'm hoping most of the people who live in town have some pride in the town. It would be nice if we could set up some kind of volunteer litter patrol or whatever you'd like to call it, possibly offer an incentive for people, as we do with the elderly, for possibly a tax credit for those people who need it, or even maybe something to do with beach stickers or whatever. It would kind of be nice, because if you drive down Minot Ave, you drive down Great Neck, it's pretty disgusting. People are dumping or whatever else. It would be nice if during this time when the economy is kind of collapsing and people get together, it might be a nice initiative. So I've kind of asked the Board of Selectmen to look into this for me.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
If I might, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
On the same vein, I think it would be really nice if people would really make an effort not to throw litter out the windows of their cars. I think that it would definitely make the town look a lot better. And I remember when we were kids, it was litter bug, shame on you. And so please try to keep your litter in your car and dispose of it properly. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? All right. No one else. We do have one announcement.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Notice of brush removal to all Wareham Town residents per order of the interim Wareham Town Administrator John J. Sanjanet, effective immediately. The Town of Wareham will no longer accept brush on the first Saturday of each month at the Municipal Maintenance Compound. Instead, the Municipal Maintenance Department will accept brush Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the compound, located at 95 Charge Pond Road. A valid town dump sticker is required in order to dispose of the brush. For more information, contact the Municipal Maintenance Department, which is at 508-295-5300, to obtain a Wareham dump sticker. Call the Harbor Master's office at 508-291-3100, extension 3113, for further information. That's it.
Okay. Any other announcements? Okay. I don't think there were any bills
I don't see any.
or minutes.
Nope.
No minutes from last week?
Not yet.
Someone was on vacation in our office last week, so the minutes will be doubled up for next week, I'm sure. I believe that's what.
Okay. We're going to hold on to Town Administrator's report. License and permits. We have a permit request from Wareham Little League. John Kelly, President. Wareham, for use of town roads for their annual parade. Parade starts at Elm Street to Route 28 to the Little League field on Charge Pond Road. All right. So, I think they informed our office that they wouldn't be attending tonight.
Right.
Okay. You want a motion?
Discussion.
Okay. Yeah, discussion, I would say, is this the correct route, the one that they've done for 20-plus years? John, do you know?
No, they're changing, they're not going to use the town green. They're going to go into Tremont Nails parking lot like they did last year and have all the teams and children meet in there instead of on the town green. That prevents them from crossing that one street. So they'll come out of Tremont Nail and just start down and get onto the highway and down to Charge Pond.
And they did that last year, so that's acceptable to them too?
That's what they want.
That's
Okay.
what they did last year, and that's what they want this year.
Okay, thank you. That's all I had, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. The, all of the departments signed off for the parade. So,
Motion to
yeah,
approve.
we'll need a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I would move that the board approves and grants permission to the Wareham Little League, Inc., care of John G. Kelly, President of Wareham, for use of town roads for their annual parade from Elm Street to Route 28 to the Little League Field on Charge Pond Road, to be held April the 19th, 2009, with a rain date of April 26th, 2009, at 12 noon, with the provision that the town will be held harmless from all liability as to damages to property or injuries to any other person, and I would move approval of this request.
Second.
For discussion.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I see that the police department has detail no, number of officers 0, signed by Lieutenant Brightman. I asked that he be here tonight. I noticed that he's not. Little League informed us today that they couldn't make it. They've always had a cruiser blocking traffic when they go down from Tremont Nail onto the highway, and I hope that the cruiser will be there this year so that there's no problems.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I would make a motion to the board that we request and advise the town administrator to instruct the chief to have a police presence available day of the parade.
Well, I understand the request. I don't know if we should do that.
Well, then vote no.
Well, an alternative could be that we, in our capacity as road commissioners, close down the road for 15 minutes.
Well, the problem with that is that's a state road.
Oh, that's right, it's going.
So, you know, I've been watching that for a lot of years, and there's never been a glitch. And I just don't want there to be one this year. And I've heard that there's going to be, and I don't like it. I don't think there's any need of it for the 15 minutes that they're down there. Those kids wait all year long to march in that little parade, and it's a quarter of a mile and it's over. They're off the highway. And quite frankly, Wareham Police has always been out in front, so I'd just like to see them do it again this year. It's just my opinion.
Well, I'm a little confused then. Is this an issue regarding safety, public safety, or is this an issue of having their presence within the parade? Maybe I misunderstood the concern.
Well, I think it's you know what, it's 50-50. You're going to have, I don't know, there's probably 15 or 16 teams of kids going to walk down that road and then take a left onto Charge Pond. Usually the police block off the traffic, and the kids march down, turn onto the street, and then the one police car takes off, and the other guy follows behind him or leads it, whatever. So there's always been a presence that the Wareham Police is there. And quite frankly, everybody likes to see them out front. So if they're participating in the parade, no, but they're there for the safety aspect of it for that quarter of a mile.
All right, then I would renew my motion.
And I'll second it, and I think that it really, for discussion, it really, I don't see that it's going to be a problem. I'm sure they'll show up, they'll block the road, they'll do what they do, and the kids will march, and everybody will be happy.
If I may just, we already have a motion on the floor,
I
so.
second it.
No, the initial motion.
Right, to, yeah.
Do it, so we'd have to work on that motion and then have you, Bruce, make the motion and you second the, unless you're amending the motion.
No, the only person that amends a motion is the person who made it. and I'm not being argumentative here, maybe I'm even more confused.
Well,
I
sorry,
thought my
I'm
motion
confused
was
too.
consistent with what she just said,
Right.
which
It
was
absolutely